Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vikas Nena, and in today's video, I will talk about how to install Windows Server on AWS. To install Windows Server, we also call it RDP, which stands for Remote Desktop Protocol. It's also known as Windows VPS or Windows Server, they're all essentially the same thing. RDP means Remote Desktop Protocol, and is called Windows VPS or Windows Server. Whatever you may call it, it's all the same. Earlier, I had shown you how to install Windows VPS on DigitalOcean. And after that, I made another video on how to install Windows VPS on Bolter as well. Today, we will create a Windows VPS on AWS. We'll discuss all the functions, including adding volumes separately, and how to create it step by step. First, you need to click on Services and go to EC2, okay? Because you have to do it in EC2. It can be done in two ways. One way is through EC2. And you can also create this from Lightsail, which is another AWS service. But today we're focusing on EC2. So, here you need to click on Launch Instance, and after clicking, you'll need to scroll down a bit. As you scroll down, you'll see an option for Windows Server 2019. There are other Windows versions below, you can select those as well. Make sure you choose the free tier eligible option. Otherwise, if you select a paid option, an invoice will be generated, and money will be deducted from your account. So, you should select only the free tier eligible option, okay? I'll select this one. After this, you select the RAM configuration available in the free tier. If you have a paid account and don't mind being billed, then you can choose any RAM configuration, even ones with more than 50 GB, but those are for large-scale operations, okay? So I do this, I select and click on Next. Here, you'll see the number of instances. By default, it's set to 1. If you'd like, you can create 5 servers at once by typing 5 here, and 5 servers will be created. I only need to create one now, so I'll leave it as 1, okay? After that, what you need to do is click Next to review all these settings. When you come to add storage, you'll see 30 GB, which is the limit for the free tier. It gives you 30 GB, okay? After this, you can add tags. Tags are useful if you have multiple instances of Windows or any other key, then you can name each instance to identify what's been done. You can give it a value as well. I can write Windows 10 in the date here, so I'll have an idea about what was created on which date. So let's add a tag, okay. After this, I move to the security group settings. I need to ensure the RDP port is open, which it already is. Then I click on Review and Launch. After clicking on Review and Launch, if you don't see anything here, then what you need to do is click on Create a new key pair. So I'll name one of the keys as Windows 10 and then I'll download it. After downloading, you simply need to click on Launch Instance. Okay, as soon as you click on Launch, it will start the installation process. It will take some time here. It will be in a pending state, and when the 2 status checks here pass, after that you can connect to the Windows Server through RDP. To connect to Windows here, you'll need to use RDP. If you type Remote Desktop Connection, then this is called RDC. You have to connect through this. So first, let it complete here and become active. Keep refreshing it and then continue with the video. Here you'll see that the status has changed to running. So what you need to do next is select it. Right-click on it and click on Connect. Then go to RDP client, and if you need the password here, click on Get Password. You'll need to select the key pair file that you created earlier named Windows 10. I'll go to Downloads and upload this file. Here. When I click on Decrypt Password, I found all the necessary information. So this is my password, this is my username, and this is my public DNS. Instead of this, you can also use the IP address, okay? So first, I'll copy this, paste it here, and you need to enter the username. Administrator, okay? So I'll enter this username and click on Connect. Then I'll copy the password and paste it here, click OK. Now it's connecting. Here, you need to click Yes. So here your Windows VPS has opened. After this, what you need to do is click Yes here. After this, you need to go to File Explorer here. Then you need to go to this PC. Look here, only one volume has been added. Only one disk is showing here. In the next video, we'll add different types of volumes like C, D, E, and more because in the free trial, you're limited. Like now, if I select the instance, you can see the details below, such as storage. Here I got 30 GB storage, okay? The 30 GB one here is showing as the C drive. We'll add more volumes here, so I'll explain how to do that in the next video. There's a different procedure for it. I'll show you everything from the beginning, and after that, I'll add volumes here as well. Then you can create as many drives as you need. You can make those additional drives, and you'll do all this within your free trial. So we'll discuss all this in the next video. And before that, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe because many more videos related to AWS DigitalOcean will be coming up. Videos related to servers, email servers, and more. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching the video.